yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tua Tua Tagovailoa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tua Tua Tagovailoa. Tua 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 Tagovailoa. Imua. Tua 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 Tagovailoa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tua Tua Tagovailoa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, welcome back. The Dolphins are playing again this week. Hey, today we will reintroduce ourselves to our new subscribers, who we are. Plus,
right.
we will talk about the new Dolphins players in the COVID-19 protocol.
Also, a funny audio out about Chris Sims, who called people idiots, and see if he is not, or in his own word, idiot.
Yeah. We will talk about Polynesian and quarterback of the New York Jets, Sikahema Wilson. Also, we will talk about Tua Tagovailoa and the Buffalo defensive end who broke his ribs, Epenesa, and their relationship from Hawaii. So, let me introduce to you Big Euro, or BETS, which stands for Big European Tagovailoa Supporter, who has been kind enough to repost some of the content and also translating some of my content into German. If any of you see his content, don't forget to subscribe to his channel at Big European Tagovailoa Supporter Fan Club.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this beautiful introduction. Well, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So, beside the name of his channel, what shall people call you?
That is very simple. In Hawaii, my family call me Maika.
Nice.
But in school, they call me Lasinga.
Ooh, and what name do you use in Europe?
Oh, in Europe, I'm using the names as I did in Hawaii. So on YouTube, I'm using Ukulelevis or Ukulelevis.
Oh, I like that, I like that. I like Ukulelevis or Ukulelevis, like Levi's 501 jeans.
Yeah, that's it, man. Well, glad we're slowly letting people know who we are. So back to Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
Let's go back.
Yes, back to the Dolphins. So first of all, let's talk about the standing of the Dolphins right now after they had this bye week.
Okay, let me put it up here. Here is that. So this one that I've posted this already in the community tab. For those new listeners, community tab is only can be accessed with the desktop.
That's
so
right,
if you
that's
go in
right.
the back, I've already posted this for you all.
Yeah, man, you were busy. You were busy. So, looking at the standings after the bye week, the AFC North, AFC East, AFC West, AFC South. So basically, we have New England is still up there on the top, followed by Buffalo on the AFC East. And we, of course, Miami, 6 and 7, never changed. We are still there in third place in the hunt. And New York, as we're gonna play this coming weekend, okay. And then you see the AFC South: Tennessee, Indianapolis, Houston, Jacksonville. So Tennessee is at the head of the AFC South. Yeah, followed by Indianapolis 7-6, Houston 2-11, with Jacksonville same record 2-11. Now, when we go to the AFC North, we have Baltimore, Cleveland. Baltimore is still at the top, even though they lost 8-5. So Cleveland is 7-6, Cincinnati 7-6, Pittsburgh 6-6-1.
Oh yeah,
all right.
One draw.
So now AFC West, Kansas City is still at the top, 9-4. Los Angeles
8-5.
is 8-5.
Yeah.
The Denver Broncos is 7-6, and Las Vegas 6-7. Yeah.
In the
so
hunt.
let's look at another chart.
Yes. Then I will put out this one. This is division leaders.
Yes,
That is and wild cards.
Yeah.
Wild card in the hunt. So as you can see, there it is.
Yes, and for division leaders, it's New England. Each division, Tennessee, Kansas City, and Baltimore. The only team that lost last week from the division leaders is Baltimore. Yeah, so they're at 8-5. Now going on to the wild card, Los Angeles won, so they're 8-5. Cincinnati lost. Yes, I think, and
Yeah.
Buffalo lost.
Yes, they did lose.
So 7-6, 7-6. So in the hunt, two teams in the hunt that were on a bye week was Indianapolis and Miami.
That
so,
is true.
yeah. But now, well, New England was also bye week. But as you can see, it really hasn't changed a lot. The only thing that changed is that Pittsburgh and Las Vegas lost, and Denver,
Yeah.
Cleveland won. So now that Miami will play, Miami will see how far they go up this week. Okay,
That is
so
right, that is
that
right.
is the list. I will post this in the back in the community tab for all of you.
Yes.
And what else we have?
We have this one here.
Yes, of course. Now, standings versus opponents, week 15, AFC North. Here in this chart, we've put the team that they're going to be playing, so it's easier for you at home to look at it. So just as usual, go to the community tab and get it for yourself. Download it if you want, or take a screenshot of it and then save it on your desktop or on your phone to keep up as Sunday rolls around. So the games are on Sundays, except for those that I've written out here, make it clear for you. So the first one we will see is actually on Thursday night, which will be AFC West, Kansas City versus Los Angeles. This will be good for the Miami Dolphins because we'll see. I mean, if we win, this game will help us first. So at least before the weekend shows up, Thursday game is important for Miami to watch, for the Miami fans especially. And we go down there, Denver versus Cincinnati, and Las Vegas is at Cleveland Browns. Yeah, so that's but the next game is the Saturday game, which is Las Vegas. So the next game we'll see then is AFC North. That is on that North, they will play that first Saturday game before Sunday. So let's go down AFC North with Baltimore versus Green Bay, and Cleveland versus the Los Angeles Raiders visiting, and then Cincinnati, of course, on Sunday versus the Denver Bronco, which will be good for us to see, and Pittsburgh versus Tennessee Titans, and also for us to see. Important. So a lot of these games we depend on these games. I mean the Miami Dolphins. Now going over to the AFC South, Tennessee at Pittsburgh, and Indianapolis versus the New England Patriots, Houston versus Jacksonville Panthers. As you can see, both teams are 2-11. Now coming to the final AFC East, it's us, New England. New England versus the Indianapolis Colts, then Buffalo versus the Carolina Panthers, and of course us, Miami Jets and Miami and the Jets. Yes, so the New York Jets game is important. So I hope we win this. So now, this standing, I will post it up in the back for everybody to use during the weekend, as I said before.
Community tab, and then here is our another.
This is the week 15 COVID-19 list. Okay, this is on December 10th. Myles Gaskin was put on the list. That's his running back. On December 11th, Salvin Ahmed, running back, and on December 13th, Jevon Holland, safety, and December with Phillips Lindsay. That's the list that will be. Thanks. And then here is the thing was, yesterday there was on December 13th, before this list came out, obviously Brian Flores had a press conference. So we took a little short audio from that because he explained why they I guess everyone who came in yesterday was tested. So that's why you see then on the list when he talks about the list, he didn't know what the timeline was, and of course yesterday they put this Jevon, Holland, and Philip Lindsay on the list. So here's the audio from Flores's press, and then you can actually go and I'll put a link down so you can listen to the whole news conference.
Hi, Brian. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask, with Miles and Savon ending up on the COVID list last week, could you kind of shed some light on the timeline of the return of those tests? Obviously, you guys had your last walkthrough last Wednesday, and then is there any concern that this might not be an isolated case?
Oh yeah, so those guys tested positive last week. I mean, as far as timeline, exact days, whenever they ended up on the waiver wire, I would say that's the day. So I don't have that exactly in front of me. But what was the other part of that question, Daniel?
Is there any concern that those aren't just isolated situations?
Look, I mean, I think per protocol, we test once a week. The guys tested today. We just go through. We just follow the protocols as we normally do. And but yeah, no, there's no feeling that this is that type of situation. But again, I also don't have a crystal ball here. With everyone coming off of the bye week and kind of getting away, I think just part of our discussion with being safe and understanding that there's still a pandemic out here, and we'll follow the protocols and practice the guys who are here.
Thank you. And a quick follow-up, there was a report that Lamar Miller was going to be brought in for a workout. Was that connected to the guys being on the COVID list, or was that already intended?
I think it was certainly connected to the guys being on the COVID list. When guys go down, there's no real, so just getting a workout, see where he and some other players were physically, and if we have to make a move, we're ready to do that.
All right. So that was it, and you can go down and look at the link for the rest of the press conference from yesterday. Now, I told you there was a funny audio about Chris Sims, who, you know how he called people idiots, and do you still remember? Let me play you just this one just to refresh your memory.
Wait, are you stupid? Or are you just dumb? Or are you mean? Which one is it?
I don't know. You answer it. Here's what we thought was funny. Okay, so here is an audio of Chris Sims and Jon Gruden in Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in 2000 something, and they were with the team. They were running a play, and well, you listen and you decide.
Go green right X, shift the Viper right.
Green right X.
Green right X, shift the Viper right. 382 X stick looky.
Here we go, guys. Green right X. Shift the Viper right. 382 Y stick looky. I'm one. Ready? X stick looky. I'm one.
Let's go scatter to west right tight. F left. 372 Y stick Z spot.
Here we go. Scatter to west right tight. F left. 382 Y stick Z.
Christ. Just go scatter to west right tight. F left. 372 Y stick Z spot.
Here we go. Scattered. Say it again.
Scatter to west right tight. F left. 372 Y stick Z spot.
Here we go. Scattered to
west right tight.
Scatter to west right tight. F left. 382. 372.
Y stick
Y
Z spot.
Z spot. I'm already.
Christ. Huh?
I'm the problem.
Making you nervous, aren't I?
No, I just couldn't spit it out.
Wait, are you stupid? Or are you just dumb? Or are you mean? Which one is it?
He couldn't spit it out. Give him a break, Chris Sims. He couldn't spit it out. You know, his brains don't work that fast.
Wait, are you stupid? Or are you just dumb? Or are you mean? Which one is it?
Here we go. Scatter to west, right, tight, F left, 382, Y stick, Z.
Christ. Just go scatter to west, right, tight, F left. 372, Y stick, Z spot.
Here we go. Scattered. Say it again.
Scatter to west, right, tight, F left. 372, Y stick, Z spot.
372.
Scattered to
West, right, tight.
Scatter to west, right, tight, F left, 382,
372.
372,
Y stick,
Y
Z
stick,
spot.
Z spot. I don't want to
Oh, man. Oh, you sound like you know how to say it. Can you say it?
Yeah, I think I can remember it. I think it's scatter to west, right, tight, F left, 372, Y stick, Z spot.
Wow, I'm very impressed with you. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not bad. So, I thought it was funny. So, let's go on, man. At least we had a good laugh.
Yes. No, okay. Hey, here's the picture that we're talking about Polynesian quarterback Zach Capono Wilson. Here's a picture of our own.
Yeah, that's right. Jevon Holland. Yeah, he was in the 2018, I think, the Polynesian Bowl, which will be this year. I mean, for the next one, it will be on January 22nd,
That is correct.
2022.
Yeah.
And because there's a lot of connection to all the Polynesian guys around here.
Yes, that is all the best high school football seniors that they will all around the world. They meet in Hawaii, and then a lot of talents showcased. But you don't have to be just Polynesian. They invite other nationalities also. This is very good.
Yeah, and so for the 2020 Polynesian Player of the Year, together with USC safety Talanoa Hufanga, BYU's Zach Wilson was chosen. Yeah, both of them co-recipients of the award, which was presented sometimes here in January 2021.
Yeah, that is right. Right before he was drafted by the New York Jets. An interesting point here is that last year, the same time in January, actually before the COVID-19 hit, Tagovailoa and another Polynesian were co-captain, in Hawaii for this Polynesian Bowl because
we'll tell you who it is. It's actually the Buffalo Bills, AJ Epenesa. He was the one that got Tagovailoa's ribs broken. So another Polynesian player from Iowa.
that is very tough. Your own Polynesian player breaking your ribs is not very nice.
Look at the picture of them.
Not very nice.
No, man, it's a game. It's part of the game. What do you expect? He gets paid to hit people, and so if you're gonna hit someone, you gotta do your job right. But it's too bad he didn't make it like easy and not hurt.
No.
He's a big guy. He's very strong, so he's just doing his job.
He's strong, he's fast, and he was doing his job. That's exactly what he was supposed to do. But I'm just glad that Tua is healthy. And Epenesa, if you're listening, please, next time, huh?
You know what, man? They're just doing their job. They're representing culture and their team, so they're gonna play 100% all the way. So it's part of the game.
I know. It is part of the game. Look at this picture here. As you can see, all these Polynesians on the table, football players, important people to the kids in Hawaii to look for inspiration,
Yes, of course, and especially guys like this, Sikahema, who was first Polynesian of Tongan descent to play in the NFL for Philadelphia Eagles, plus Jesse Sapolu. Yeah, Jesse Sapolu, 4 Super Bowls with San Francisco 49ers.
That is right, We need him. We need Jesse Sapolu here in Miami Dolphins to protect the Tua Tagovailoa. I mean, can you imagine if the Dolphins had someone like that? I tell you, he was a big guy. He was 6'4", very strong.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
Yes, we need some of these Polynesian offensive linemen around here. Well, we had one last year, but he's not around anymore. He's
You mean this
think
draft?
Detroit got him?
Yeah, you mean this 2021 draft? You know when Detroit took Penei Sewell. Oh my God, he was the same. That is exactly. He was big, like he was just as big as Jesse Sapolu. He was 6'5", you know, from Samoan, Samoan heritage, born in American Samoa.
That is right, man. Oh, can you imagine if we had Penei Sewell, man? Life would be amazing in Dolphins land,
Would
you
be
know.
easy.
But that's life. You can't have everything, you know.
That is correct.
You can think about it, but maybe one day they
Wow,
can trade
man.
for him.
seventh pick overall. You know, one pick after Jalen Waddle. But we are happy with Jalen Waddle. Absolutely happy with Jalen Waddle and all our rookies. You know, I think they are doing really well.
Yeah, they're doing great. We're happy with. So it's interesting. We're happy with the mini Polynesian Bowl coming up with the Jets. You know, between Zach Wilson and Tua Tagovailoa. And I think that's about it for today. And as always, thank you for taking your time and joining us.
Yeah.
And as always, take care.
Yes.
And be safe out there.
Yeah, everybody, be safe out there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tua Tua Tagovailoa. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tua Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tua Tagovailoa.